I'd like to introduce the conductor of the entire event. That was the focus of this visit for Eastern Michigan University, Srini. It was an unbelievable event, first of all, to bring so many folks from India who now live in Michigan together to Eastern Michigan University. I'd never seen a crowd of that diversity at our campus. It was very exciting. And then to have the music was like a bonus almost, but even though it was the focus. And for you to have brought so many young people together with the Indian masters was a truly wonderful meeting of the East and West. And I wonder if you could tell us how you felt coming from the other side and how you put all this together.
Sure. I always have a philosophy called everything lies in everything. And imagine yourself lying on a grass at night and looking at the stars. And there are thousands of stars up in the sky, thousands and millions of stars. And but your little pupil, which is 1 millimeter broad, is able to capture that entire 1 million stars in that 1 millimeter. So is that everything, or is this everything? So the question I always tell myself is, everything lies in everything. If we want to bring in 300 people on stage, we can do it. But we need some purpose. And I think it was very important for me to define that purpose. And that purpose, one may say, is love. That purpose, one may say, is music. That purpose, one may say, is diversity or whatever. For me, it's all about building bridges. It's about building bridges all across the world. It's about building relationships all around the world. Finding excuses to include, finding excuses to not exclude. And that's why, I was very particular that we find ways and means to include as many options on stage. Working with Rahman in this particular project at EMISH was just an absolute fabulous experience. Rahman has opened the minds of several of these students by allowing, his doors to be open, and several of my students have gone there and worked with him, learned from him. I'm very grateful to this young man, and I just hope that we can continue doing things. On a final note, I must express my sincere thanks to Sydney. Sydney, in particular, has spent weeks, months in trying to make this happen. This was not something that happened overnight. Sydney and I have known one another for over 3.5 years. And I must confess that if she weren't here, I don't think you would have had that kind of a response in this community. I owe a special thanks to this lovely young woman.